Hey,
Hey,
Team Superstars, it's
hey
Laurie and
guys.
Mark, and this is our campaign 4 and 5 virtual sales meeting.
It's our first one of the year, so
Yeah,
let
Happy
us
New
say Happy New
Year.
Year to you. And hope you're getting through the cold weather here in Utah or wherever you are. I hope the weather's not too cold wherever you are, but it's been pretty cold here.
Not too bad. Hi, Ashley, how are you?
Hey, Ashley, good to see you. Yeah, so this is a Facebook Live, so we can't hear you, but certainly if you have questions or you want to make comments, go ahead and do that. Don't forget to give us a like and a love if you want. Hit those thumbs up and those hearts buttons. That's always nice to see. And we will post a recording of this so that you can come back and review it again if you missed something, or if you weren't able to join us live, then you can watch the replay. So I guess we should get started. The first thing we want to do, though, because it's a new year, we want to let everybody recognize some of our team superstars for some achievements in
For the 2019
2019
year, it
year.
came to a close as of the 31st of December. So, top of the list, we have President's Club members. We have 2 on our team. That means that they sold $10,000 plus in sales. Woo-hoo! So that's fantastic. And that's on average about $385 to $400 every 2 weeks with their online sales and their in-person deliveries to their customers. So the first one to achieve that on our team was Anna Layton from Taylorsville, Utah. Way to go, Anna. That's
Congratulations,
fantastic.
Anna.
That's the very first time achieving for Anna. So great job. The next person to achieve President's Club is Stacy and Patrick Warren, a husband and wife team. Woohoo!
Congratulations, Patrick and Stacy. Good job.
And they're in Midvale, Utah. So both of them are in Utah as well. And fantastic job. They will be recognized and honored. Avon's doing something new now. The recognition is at our national conference. This year, the national conference is taking place in San Antonio, Texas.
Yeehaw!
So that's going to be really fun right there by the Alamo on the Riverwalk. So if you're interested at all, you want more information, let us know. We can share that with you. There's still a good price for rooms and conference, and all kinds of amazing things go on at that conference.
And Patrick and Stacy are going, so we're going with them. It's going to be really fun. Anna, if you want to come, reach out to us. Let's get you signed up. We'd love to have you come with us as well.
Ashley, you want to go? Let us know.
Yep. And Avon's convention is open to all Avon reps, regardless of your level. So anybody who wants to go, let's get you signed up. It's a lot of fun, and it's a great adventure.
Let me just give you a couple of reasons why. I went as a brand new representative 22 years ago. I got invited to a little meeting, and they just had cookies and punch and whatever. And I didn't even know what the meeting was about. That's how brand new to Avon I was. They said, just come to this meeting. We're going to talk about some really fun things and a possible travel opportunity. That's what got my interest, was travel. So I came home and asked Mark if I could go, and I took our family budget of vacation money, which back then it wasn't a lot, but it was like $700. And I went to Orlando, Florida. I had never flown on a plane all by myself clear across the country, but I met up with all of the Utah representatives and had an amazing time. Some of my friends signed me up for classes. Again, I was so new, I didn't really know what to take, but I was so inspired by the top sales leaders and top sellers in the company that I thought, wow, they're just average, ordinary people doing extraordinary things. I came home, and that was my goal, and made it to President's Club.
She's been a great Avon lady ever since. So what Laurie was telling you is that last year in New Orleans, they had a special party for President's Club members and above only. So you had to be President's Club member level to go to that party. They had food, they had a band, they had dancing, and then we took a tour of Mardi Gras World, where they store all the Mardi Gras floats. And then after Mardi Gras World, we went out to the dock right there on the Mississippi River, and there was another band playing and more dancing, and then there was
cocktails,
dessert
so
bars.
Dessert.
Oh, and then there was a fireworks show. It was amazing. It was so much fun. And they're going to do something similar in San Antonio. So really excited for Stacy and Patrick. And Anna, if you want to come, you'll all get to go to that President's Club celebration.
It's really worth it.
And then this year, Avon set up a new achievement level called Premier Level. And this is to kind of give representatives like a stepping stone on their way to President's Club. So for Premier Level, you have to sell $5,000 in year-to-date sales. And we had 2 representatives that made Premier Level this year, and they were
Debbie Thompson and Michelle Wood, both from Utah. Way to go, ladies. And what do they get?
That's a good question.
Yes, so that's the reason you want to do it, right?
You tell them.
Okay, so the reason it's such a big deal is you get guaranteed earnings of 30%. They're going to get that for all of 2020 because they achieved it by the end of 2019. So all of 2020, no matter what the size of that order is, they are guaranteed earnings of 30%. And then they get 20% on the diamond items.
And what's the President's Club's earning level?
President's Club, they get 25% on anything with a diamond asterisk and 40% guaranteed earnings for the whole year.
That's a pretty good deal.
Plus, they get the opportunity to be recognized on the national trip, which is fantastic. One thing we want to share, this just made me think about it, that's new to Avon with all the new changes. All representatives can order from your demo book. Here's campaign number 4, 2 of something. So let's say that you wanted these serums that are in the bucket. You could get 2 of each. It doesn't matter whether you are a non-President's Club member, Premier, President's Club, or not. Everybody across the board can order 2 of each, which is really great. It's going to help us not run out of products so quickly. So that's a big deal. And coming up in campaign number 7, there will be a chart that tells you what your earnings can be off of your demo products. It's going to be based on the level you sell at.
So these are all part of the changes that Avon recently made with the comp plan. We sent out an email to you at the beginning of each campaign. It'll go out probably tomorrow, and it'll be your Campaign 5 marketing toolkit. And in that, there are links to different documents that will walk you through all the changes that Avon has made. So if you're curious about those, if you still have questions about them, take a look at that email, open up those documents, read through them, and then give us a call or send us an email if you have any questions about the changes. All right, so let's get going. Let's talk about Campaign 4, which started today at noon. We're really excited for this campaign because it's Avon Serum Bar. We're having a lot of fun with that. Show them the brochure. Yeah,
the book's really fun. I really like this book. It's kind of, it looks like it's cocktail themed a little bit, only with serums. We have a lot of serums with Avon. In fact, there are 10 inside of this brochure. Here's the inside of it. Look at all those pretty serums. And you might think, well, who needs what and how do I know? Serums are considered a treatment. They're concentrated ingredients for targeting specific concerns and signs of aging, yet they're really lightweight in their formulation, which is great for layering under moisturizers. So serums are the very first thing that you put on after you've cleansed your skin. Then you would put a serum on your skin.
Now, if you want to know about different serums, we're going to show you a few of the ones that we use personally. But if you would like to learn more about them, there's been some great Facebook Lives with Janine Whitber on the USA Avon Facebook page. And I'm also going to be including links to those Facebook Lives so you can re-watch them in that toolkit email for your Campaign 5. So keep an eye open for that. And Lori, would you recommend watching Janine Whitber?
Absolutely. She's our Avon corporate trainer, and she does a phenomenal job on telling you exactly about the ingredients inside of the product, what, who they're for, like what age or what skin type, how exactly to use it on your skin and why.
So we're going to start with the first one in the book is the Avon a new vitamin C serum.
Let's see. There we go.
Now, you look at this bottle. You notice that it's not full. This is my personal bottle. Yep. Yes, my personal bottle. This one's mine. Lori has her own. And you're saying, Mark, you use vitamin C serum? I certainly do. And I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm going to take my glasses off, And you can't see it because I'm using the vitamin C, but right here I get a really dark, dull spot in my skin. And it's from my glasses constantly sitting on my face there. So I use this vitamin C serum right here and then down the sides right here on these dark patches, and it really helps to brighten my skin. It also really moisturizes it so that my glasses don't dry me out right here. I love vitamin C serum, and it's got as much vitamin C in this bottle as 30 oranges.
Which is awesome. And one other note about the vitamin C serum is it visibly repairs skin damage. So that's exactly what Mark has.
From my glasses sitting on my nose all day.
And from being out in the sun. So it really helps with that. And with that purchase of vitamin C or any of the serums in the Campaign 4 book, your customer gets a free full-size eye lift, a new eye lift Pro. So that's a $42 value.
Wow.
Actually, $21 value. Sorry,
value,
looking at the wrong thing.
What's the next one?
Okay, so these are two of my favorites. Do you want to hold those up?
Sure.
From a new Hydrofusion line. This one with the white cap was the very first one that Avon launched about 2.5 years ago. The key ingredient in both of these is hyaluronic acid, and it's a super hydrator. So it's super hydrating to your skin. It deeply hydrates, and it instantly increases your moisture by 2 times. The next one really is the super hydrator. It has 1.5% hyaluronic acid. And it has 3 molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid, which can penetrate the surface layers of your skin for bounce back. What that really means in a nutshell is for older age skin like mine and like Mark's, it really helps your skin. It goes deeper into the layers of your skin, and so it has more cushion and bounce. Somebody who is younger has really bouncy, healthy looking skin. This just really boosts your moisture in your skin.
I should start using this.
And we're so dry in Utah that I can't even tell you how amazing, just my skin doesn't feel so dry. So I cleanse my skin. I'm now using this one, and then I use my moisturizer on top. So I know, Ashley, you live out in Duchesne, I believe, and it's probably not so terrible as far as pollution goes. Like here in Salt Lake County, it is horrible right now.
It can be really bad.
The inversion comes in, and the air is thick and gunky, and it's super bad. We have this product, a new Neutralize Anti-Pollution Serum. Even though you might live out in the country or a rural area, no matter what part of the country you live in, there is still pollution inside of our homes. It's out there. And this product really helps to protect against the pollution and the visible signs of aging that you get from pollution. It helps to block that out. It creates an invisible shield to help block out the damaging pollutants. One note about this product is it does go on black. It's not dark black. It's kind of like a charcoal gray color. And then as you rub it into your skin, it's clear.
Yeah, it clears.
So again, that's a different kind of, the key ingredient in it is adaptogens, which are botanical extracts that help protect you from the aging effects of pollution. All right, the next one up, and Mark and I both use this one. It's really great. It's the new Ultimate Supreme Dual Elixir. I want you to show on your hand. Go ahead, and Mark will demonstrate this one, because get the container close up on the screen so they can see. Hold it up back a little bit. There's 2 chambers inside of this container.
And 2 nozzles.
Yep, one is oil and one is the Tahitian black pearl extract.
Black pearl extract on that side.
And they come out together when you pump it onto your skin, and you rub them together. One is actually the oil serum and one is the cream.
Can you see that?
Go ahead and rub it together, and that product feels amazing on your skin. It creates loss of firmness, and it helps with wrinkles and radiance. If you've got rough skin, it also helps to soften up that rough skin.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this hand was really
he's got super bad
really
rough skin. That's why I'm having him do it, because I want you to show it on camera. Mark also has eczema and super dry skin, and so it's not gonna hurt his skin at all. It's gonna make it better. All right, show it, and then if we remember, we'll show it at the end of the video. It's nice and it looks moist and shiny now. That's awesome.
Yeah, because it's still wet. So it is an oil and a cream. Now, if you're familiar with the Black Pearl, the Ultimate Supreme in the black sphere, that one, the night cream, I use that at night. That's what's in this, as well as the argan oil on the other side.
Yeah, that's the difference. So it is considered a serum, and that one also qualifies for the free new iLift Pro.
All right, the next one we're going to talk about is another product that I use, and it's the Clinical Line Eraser. And I started using this about 3 weeks ago because we had it, and I told Lori I was concerned about these, see if I can get my hair, these forehead lines. You can see when I go, those.
There you go.
Now, it used to be when I would stop doing that, you could still see them, but look, you can't see them. They're not there.
No, it's made
and that's because I'm using the Clinical Line Eraser every morning after I shower on those lines to help make those lines go away, or help at least decrease the look of those lines on a daily basis. And it really is working well for me.
And that is a PM product. So Mark's.
And I want to show you this cool top. Look at this. Isn't that neat? It pops up with the little spout right there, and then you pump it, and then you close it, pops back down, stays sealed.
Okay, I am going to correct myself because it's the targeted line eraser that you use at PM for really deep lines, but the product Mark is using is the line eraser with retinol treatment, and you can use that during the day too. The only thing that you do need to know is you should use an SPF over the top of it.
Yep. SPF all the time, right?
Yep, all the time.
All right, so that's what we have for you on the serum bar. You guys know your serums. You know Avon has tons of serums. They're great. Don't forget to let your customers know they can get that free iLift Pro.
See in the book, iLift Pro, so you really want to point it out.
iLift Pro. If you have an iLift Pro customer, get them to buy a serum and get their iLift Pro for free and get them to try the serum.
Because you're introducing them to a different product.
Because they're going to spend the money on the iLift Pro anyway.
Why not get it free?
All right, the next thing we're going to talk about is a new product from Avon.
2 new products.
And I'm going to let Lori talk about this one, but it's
Avon Aromatherapy. And they come 2 to the box, and they are Energize and Calm. So if you're having a really tough day, like last week I had a day that was super hard, I pulled out the Calm and I actually put it states how you can use it. Let me tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll tell you where you can use it. It's a natural fragrance oil that's formulated to enhance your state of mind anytime, anywhere. The size is super generous. If you've ever bought anybody else like doTERRA or any of the other oil companies, this is a really huge, generous size. It's actually 1.7 fluid ounces in each container. So I bought a little tiny one from a doTERRA friend, and I spent like $20 for that tiny container. And the price point of this, I believe, I think it's $24. Should have looked it up. But anyway, and that's for both of them. So let's see. Am I on that? Oh, it doesn't say on that page. Yep, $24 for the set of 2. All right, so it's an easy addition to your daily routine. Like you can use it after you get out of the shower and put some in your lotion. They're hypoallergenic and dermatologist tested. The key ingredients, let's see, in the Energize is lively mandarin and stimulating ylang ylang. So that one's really uplifting and citrusy smelling. The Calm is comforting lavender and soothing star anise, and it smells so good. So here's 4 different ways to use it on your pulse points. So you can use it on your wrists, your neck area, temples, and the bottom of your feet.
Not going to show you those.
So those are some places. Again, you can also use drops in a warm bath. Your body lotion, you can use it in a room diffuser. Avon's recommendation is 10 to 20 drops. I'll tell you from my own experience, less is more. I used
It's
9
pretty
or
intense.
10 drops, and it is very intense, and it was a pretty big diffuser. So experiment and use less and build up to more, but it does make your home smell incredible.
Now, if you've got customers or if you got friends that you know that use essential oils, that buy essential oils, show them these. These are great. These are pure essential oils. There's nothing else in them. I'll bet that they can get these cheaper than they can get what they're buying today. But show them. Give them an opportunity to let them try these. It's a great price for 2 bottles, 2 big bottles of essential oils.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, what's up next? Oh, this is
this
exciting.
is so fun.
This is something that you use every single day. And these come from our new LG partners in the Korean beauty line, and this is from Perio. So people all over Avon have been really just asking, well, hey, you have the other toothpaste, but we really want something that's vegan, something that's fluoride free. Guess what? Here it is. It comes in 2 forms. Mark's showing you the tubes.
By the way.
Yes. And Himalayan pink salt, which
look at these pretty boxes that they come in.
Is really a big deal because it's a natural cleaner, and it comes in the 2 flavors. We have, let's see, I can't see that on the screen.
This one is
you have to tell them what it is.
Floral mint.
So it has a floral kind of a scent and taste, but not super floral.
And this one is ice mint.
We just barely got these, so we'll be using these this week.
This is the ice mint tube and the ice mint pump. Now look at the difference in the size. This one is 3.4 ounces.
And it's a gel.
And this one is 10 ounces. 10 ounces of toothpaste in a handy pump. How easy is that going to be for your kids to squirt onto their toothbrush without getting it everywhere?
Yeah, so that is like 3 times the amount of what you normally get. You don't have to worry about them
not rolling it up, squeezing it in the middle.
Or forgetting to put the cap on. That's the worst.
Yeah.
My mom still does it.
And then again, the floral mint. Now, I haven't tried either one of these, but I think personally I would prefer the ice mint, I think. But Michael Sengstadt said he really enjoys the floral mint. So
what I did is I bought one of each, and Mark and I are each going to try both of them so that we can say what we think on the next video.
And they come with toothbrushes. So this is the medium and the soft.
Yep.
And these toothbrushes are microfiber, I think is what he said, microfiber brushes.
Yep.
They're extra wide. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see how wide they are to cover more tooth surface. And they come in medium and soft because really dentists are starting to push away from brushes that are stiff or hard.
Yeah, too
so
hard.
Medium and soft. This one, the green one is medium, the pink one is soft. How much are those, by the way?
I have no idea. I can't find them in the book.
You can look it up in your brochures.
So they're
fun,
really
it's a fun diversification of Avon products.
I think that the pump, though, I'm pretty sure that the pump is $10, which you might say, oh, $10, but this is 10 ounces of toothpaste.
It's a lot of toothpaste.
It's going to last you, usually your tubes are 3.4 ounces roughly, or 4 ounces. This is more than double the amount of toothpaste, so this is gonna last longer than what you're paying for that tube.
Okay, and now the next product we want to talk to you about is really exciting. It's a new hair care line from Avon called Propolythera Hair Care. And I've got the products here, and I'm going to let Lori tell you about them.
He's going to show you, though, how big they are, because this is really a big deal. They're
look at the size of these.
They're very large, yeah.
16.9
My hair feels like
ounces.
silk. I washed my hair. I used 3 products today. I used this one, which is the shampoo. Go ahead and push that one forward, the gold one. And then I used the conditioner. Then when I got out and towel dried my hair, then I put in the Propolythera oil serum. Here's what's so great about it and why we love it. It infuses every strand of your hair with healthy looking body and shine. It does make your hair very shiny. It's free from sulfates and parabens, which more and more companies, and especially Avon, we are getting away from. Propolis is the key ingredient. It's actually tree sap that bees combine with their own beeswax to use as a coating for their hives. So that's kind of why your hair is, not that your hair will be super coated, but it will coat the strand enough to make it really smooth. And it contains minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and antioxidants that are going to help restore weak, brittle hair. So I've actually, the one that we have, there's two. There's a volumizing one. I have damage repair because my hair is colored, and it is safe for color-treated hair. It also contains honey, which is made by bees from the nectar of the flowers, and that helps restore moisture. So that ingredient's in there. And then the last ingredient that is a big deal is called royal jelly. And it's the food that bees eat. It helps to lock in the shine in your hair, and it restores hair's natural luster. So that is a real big deal.
There's one more product in this line, and Lori has yet to try this. I'd like to try this. Now, I've tried the Propoli Thera shampoo and conditioner, and I liked it too. I don't have obviously as much hair as Lori does, but we both have really enjoyed that. I'm trying to use up my old advanced techniques so I can start using either the Chi or the Propoli Thera. But there's also a hair mask, and Lori, why don't you tell them about that?
Okay, and so the hair mask, how you use that product is you just wash your hair, and then you could use the Propoli Thera shampoo, and then you put the mask in your hair and coat your hair and let it sit in there. You could do this in the shower. So wash your hair first, put the mask in after you try to squeeze a little bit of the excess water out of your hair, put the mask in and let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, and then rinse it out. If you want a longer treatment, then you could, put it in for 10, 15 minutes, wrap your hair up in a towel or a shower cap, and then go ahead and rinse it out. And your hair is going to feel like amazing.
So I have a question. You can use the shampoo, and then can you use the conditioner, and then you would go to the mask, or would you not do both?
The mask is like a heavy duty hair treatment. So I would probably just skip the conditioner unless you have really, maybe you have naturally curly hair or hair that tangles really easy. Then I would say use a smaller amount of conditioner.
And then go for the hair mask.
Go for the hair mask. How and why do I know all this? I'm also a licensed cosmetologist. So I've been in the beauty industry forever. But you just want to use a little bit less of the conditioner if you're going to do that hair mask.
Now I want to tell you, to put in a little plug for our live meeting. We had our live meeting with some representatives last week. It was a great meeting, and we had all of these products that you've seen. We had them here so that they could try them. And I tell you, we had a lot of fun with the serums because one of the reps brought her husband, and he was trying the serums on the back of his hand like I did. Oh, by the way, take a look at my hand now that I used the dual elixir on.
It's awesome.
Doesn't it look good? And it feels wonderful. And we were doing that. We were trying it on the guys, and there was some that he thought smelled a little too womanly.
Flowery,
he really liked this one. It doesn't smell like this. He said, I might use that. So really excited about that. So that's really,
and the point of that is your customers are the same. They really want to smell the product, try the product, and decide for themselves. Scent is a really big deal in products all across the board, from shampoo to bubble bath, skin care, serums, all of it. So if don't be offended if your customer doesn't like the scent of something. She simply doesn't like it. I'm a big person that way. If I don't like the scent, it's harder to use. Doesn't mean I won't try it or I won't use it. But if you, I typically I will fall in love with a product that has very little scent. Okay.
All right. I think that's it for campaign 4. So let's move on to campaign 5. And we've got some really exciting things to talk to you about in campaign 5.
And this is so important to understand. This product coming to the market and really what it's all about. This is the Campaign 5 book, Clean, Green, and Serene with Green Goddess Facial Oil. And that facial oil is our first facial oil that's infused with CBD. Look I love how plain, how awesome. We're going to talk a lot about this because what is CBD? Well, first of all, it's short for cannabidiol. CBD is a compound that is extracted from hemp, which contains lots of good stuff like vitamins A, D, E, and essential fatty acids. Our new products, facial oil and CBD body creams that we're going to talk about in a minute, help relieve irritation and visibly reduce redness and skin discomfort. So those are perfect for anybody that has troubled, visibly dry, sensitive, depleted, or fatigued skin. And the most important thing about this is our collection does not contain THC. No THC at all.
So let's talk about that a little bit. And now CBD does come from the plant genus called cannabis. And of course, we all know cannabis is a plant genus that contains marijuana. Now there's two lines of cannabis. One is called indica and the other one's called sativa. Sativa, thank you. I say it wrong every time. Sativa or indica is marijuana. The only product that comes on the indica line from cannabis is marijuana, which is abundant in THC, 20 to 40%, and that's the cannabis compound that gives pot smokers the high. That is not what is in Green Goddess. What's in Green Goddess is the sativa brand, the sativa line. Now, sativa line does have marijuana in it, but it also has hemp, which is what the Green Goddess is derived from. The hemp has low or no or very low THC, so 0.03% or less. I don't know if you know how small 0.03 is, but
it's
0.03 or less.
Really minuscule.
It also contains other cannabinoids, including CBD, and that's where the CBD is extracted from the hemp for the Green Goddess. It's also primarily used for industrial purposes. What they extract from the hemp plant is not only the broad spectrum hemp oil, which contains CBD, but they also use the hemp seed oil, which is extracted from the hemp seed, and that does not contain CBD. It's just an oil. So the nice thing about this is it's very sustainably sourced. They use the entire hemp plant. There is no waste. And they use the entire hemp plant. And then what's left over from after they've extracted the oil goes back in the ground to fertilize the soil to plant more of the hemp. So it's a very sustainable, eco-friendly product.
And even the packaging that Mark was showing you, look, it's really green. It's very simple. There's not any plastic overwrapping. I love how simple it is. It's 99% natural ingredients. And here are what those ingredients are: CBD, hemp seed oil, sunflower seed oil, turmeric, jojoba seed oil, squalene oil, and azulene oil, or azulene. Jojoba seed oil is the closest oil next to your skin, what your skin's made up of. So it's all of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients. And you're thinking, well, what's the other 1%? And the other 1%, if there were not any kind of preservative in it, then it would have 0 shelf life.
And you'd have to refrigerate it.
Yep. So the really great thing about this oil is it's a dry oil, so it easily absorbs into your skin. It's suitable for sensitive skin. Mark and I have both already used this oil on our skin, on our hands, on our face. I can't even tell you how amazing your skin feels after you've used it. Your skin feels like silk. The next morning when you wake up and touch your skin, you can't believe how incredible. It's really fragrance-free. It's vegan, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested. It's ultra pure and sustainably sourced right here in the United States, which is great. I can't say enough good things about this. So the most important thing is it does not contain THC. You really need to let your customers know that because that's really important. The next 2 products that we have are these. And in the CBD creams, they're both a cream, but you're thinking, well, why are there 2? That was my question. They both contain 100 milligrams of CBD, hemp seed oil, and turmeric. Here's the difference between the 2. The one that is in the jar, it soothes your skin, it absorbs quickly, it leaves your skin feeling soft and nourished, but the scent is the thing. It contains a very light jasmine scent. The one that's in the taller container that you can pump out is also a soothing and nourishing body cream. It's a concentrated formula. So this one's a lot more concentrated. It's going to visibly smooth your skin, restore and transform distressed skin to look smoother and healthier. And the scent is geranium. So it's more concentrated, but it is made up of those same components, which are CBD, hemp seed oil, and turmeric, just a different scent.
Now, we don't expect you to remember all this.
No.
Neither does Avon, and that's why Avon is now doing what's called a one-pager. Why don't we show them the one-pagers
Okay,
now?
and so we really want you to have this, because if somebody questions you, you can on the spot, look at this. All the information that we shared with you came from this. We're going to upload, there's a whole file, but we'll upload these so that these two products we're going to talk about individually, so you can have the information. But it's all available to you from your Avon site.
And before she moves on, I'm also going to upload to you a PDF graphic that talks about the different genuses of cannabis and where the green goddess is extracted from the hemp rather than from the sativa line, rather than the other line. I forgot what it was called now. So that'll be available.
Side, yeah.
You'll be able to download that, and it'll also be in that Campaign 5 Tools email that I sent you.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because it's a way for you to visually show your customer where it's coming from, because there's been a lot of misinformation out there where people are stating that I'm not selling drugs. You're right, you're not selling drugs. This is not a drug. It's made up of an organic natural oils and great natural ingredients. I mean, those ingredients are all super natural. So anyone who has sensitive skin can use the CBD products with no problem. And they're all simply cosmetic grade and topical. You're not going to get high because
it's not ingestible.
The marijuana
That's
component is not inside of it.
Yep, the THC. Now, CBD is really hot right now. I don't know if you've noticed around Salt Lake, but CBD retailers are starting to pop up all over the place. And everywhere you go, you see them. There's even an MLM out there called HempWorks that specializes in CBD products. All just the same thing. It's all derived from hemp.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't contain THC because, of course, THC is illegal, but in many states and federally. So
and that's the thing. Yeah, CBD is not. CBD is everyone can sell it in all 50 states in the United States, because this category, like Mark said, it's not an ingestible grade CBD. This is topical and on the cosmetic side of things.
So you're going to want to educate yourself. Your customers are going to ask about CBD oil and what's in it. They're going to ask you if it's a drug. So knowledge is power. So the more you learn about it, the better you'll do. All right.
Okay, let's move on to the next screen. All right. I have one more product though, and it's I have a one-pager of this product, and it's called Dr. Belmer's Cica Peptide Ampule. That is a mouthful.
Show them to it.
So what is this? It's like a serum, and it contains an ingredient that's called Cica. Scientific name for it is Centella asiatica extract, which short means Cica, also known as tiger grass. Tiger's grass in the wild, tigers roll all over into the Cica tiger's grass, and if they have wounds, they by instinct do it. It heals those wounds. This is super healing. It's really thin. I'm going to do it. When you open it up, watch the little top. It pops up. It fills the little ampule with the exact amount, and it's the same amount every single time. I'll put out my hand. Let's see if I can get it up there. It's really thin, like water. So it's just literally running down my hand. It has a really soft, I would say like rose scent to it, and it absorbs really quickly.
Oh, that's nice.
It also contains arginine and something called LGAQ. I'm not sure what that is. But whatever it is super awesome for aging skin. It helps to firm up your skin. I'll be straight up. I was not a believer at first. After 3 days of using this product, I could not believe how much tighter my skin actually felt. So it's part of my morning and evening routine every single day. So I wanted to show you that. We'll also make sure that this is uploaded so you can learn about this product. It's part of our Korean beauty line that you can sell.
And I'm going to go back to our live meeting that we had last week. Like you said, we had a great time. And, you know, I told you we always have these products. We'll always have the products out that we're going to talk about so that you can touch them and smell them and try them. Because really that's how you learn more about them and how you become better at selling them. But one of the things we did was we put the new Cucina soap from campaign 3 at our sink, and everybody was able to try it, and boy did they love it. This stuff smells so good. This one is the grapefruit and rhubarb, and this is the one we had out.
Good, yeah.
And every time somebody went over to wash their hands, everybody in the kitchen could smell it. It smells really great, but you know, once you rinse it off, it's not like you're walking around with a rhubarb pie on your hands. It doesn't smell that intense.
No, and those have essential oils in them, so that's really nice.
And the other one that we have here is the sea salt and Amalfi lemon. Now, we haven't opened this one yet. Can't wait to open that one. We're going to use up the other one first, but I bet you that smells really good too. These are great products, high-end products that are coming to Avon through our new partnership with LG, our new owners. So we're really excited about all the new Korean beauty products and the new products that they're bringing to us.
I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what's on the cover of Campaign 6, and then we're going to be talking about it on our next meeting. This product is really amazing. I can't wait to get it. Avon is giving samples to everybody who's placing a Campaign 4 order. I'm not quite sure about the sample distribution. I'm looking to see. I don't think it really says it. But
Michael Sainzak talked about it on
today. It's called Aqua Bomb, Belief Aqua Bomb, and we're going to be selling 2 different products from the Belief line, which is also sold in Sephora. And you might be thinking, well, why in the world would we do that? Stay tuned next time so I can teach you all about it, and I'm going to tell you a whole story about how it was created, what's in it. It's super amazing. Can't wait to share it all with you. And at that point, hopefully we'll have our samples and you will too. What else do you have on tap,
Well, we
Mark?
always leave you with a little bit of a social challenge. So that's what we're going to do today. Now, Campaign 4 is the serum bar. You know, we have all these wonderful serums from Avon. And you all hopefully have tried one, and maybe you have a favorite. Your social challenge after this meeting is to go on to Avon Social, find one of the great posts about one of the serums that you really enjoy, and post that to Facebook or email it out to your customers and say, hey, I love this product and here's why. And tell them why you love the product. I'm going to go and post something about vitamin C because that's the one that I use the most. And I think I may even do this one and show everybody a picture of my forehead with my wrinkles gone. So I'm really excited about that. But that's your challenge, is to go out and find a post on Avon Social of your favorite serum and post it.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how to find it easy. Because Mark doesn't use Avon Social as much as I do. I do all the team posts, and I do a ton of Avon Social posting. So click on Avon Social, and then go to Planner, Content Planner, and then you'll see campaigns. And right now there should be campaign 3, 4, and 5 up. Click on campaign 4, and everything you can imagine is in campaign 4. If you do Instagram, double click on the picture, and then at the bottom it will say you can text it to yourself, and then you can crop it and send it on Instagram. If that's too much and over your head, let us know. On down the road we're going to be showing how to do that. But so pick something and post it on social media. Be sure to include your store link, because it says website link when you're posting through Avon Social. And your Avon store link gets attached, then your customer can go there and take a look and shop.
And if you come to our next live meeting, which is going to be on February 11th, I think.
Yep, February 11th.
Keep your eyes open for an announcement. We're actually going to ask you to bring your phone or your iPad or your laptop if you'd like, and we'll help you. We'll walk you through how to post from Avon Social. That's what we're going to do on our next one.
Yep, hands-on live training.
Yep, hands-on live training. Good stuff. So hopefully you can come to that. If not, you can catch our
virtual
next virtual
Yep.
meeting, which will be the week after. And what else have we got? I think that's about
that's it. And whatever new products we have a shipment coming with new products that we'll be sharing on the next in-person and virtual sales meeting. So any questions, feel free to always ask, reach out to us. We're here to help you and support you in your Avon business.
And before we say goodbye, hi, Erin. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
All right,
ladies.
we got a like. I like that. Awesome.
You guys have a good evening, and if you didn't catch it all, Erin, you'll be able to watch a replay.
Yep, I'll post a link here shortly. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
have a great
night.
night. End live video.